Alright, hello everybody, Carolyn here. Today I'm going to be doing a sleeving photo cards video because we have so many cards to sleeve and put away, and I love filming these videos and you guys love watching them. So let's go ahead and get into all the stuff we have to sleeve today. All of my supplies will be listed down below in the description box. You can use my code Carolyn10 for 10% off of Meow Cafe, Alt Bias, and Kpop stationery. And yeah, I'm gonna be using these Titan Shield sleeves today. I have some still in my little organizer over here. This is from Meow Cafe. And then I also have some Meow Cafe sleeves I've been using for my IVE collection. So yeah, some of these things are trades, some are sales, and some are purchases rather, and some of them are things that have been sitting at my Korean address for way too long. I did also finish sorting my Stray Kids group orders, so all of my group order joiners will be getting shipment notifications this weekend, or like, you know, they get to choose which domestic shipping option they want, so they'll be getting all that this weekend. So I'm really excited to have finished off this era, and now I need to start working on Do It because oh my god. Oh my god. So let's go ahead and get into all of the sleeving. Oh my goodness. So there are some things that still exist from my like Starship albums, or like from, I guess these are Starship like merch things, but from Monologue specifically. So I did get some of Kihyun's like random cards, which is really fun. I'm gonna unsleeve these, but Starship was like very inconsistent in how they like packaged these, because what the heck, Starship, what's going on here? Some things they like sent over in top loaders, and some things they just stuck in a soft sleeve and hoped for the best. So I don't know what was going on over there, but I'm gonna move that off screen just because we don't necessarily need it right this moment. But yeah, it was so good to get all of my Monsta X merch in and all of my like stuff from the X so that I can start trading. I want to finish the album cards for this album pretty soon. This is Monologue merch, so I want to try and get all of this done because I feel like we're about to have a very, very busy 2026 for Monsta X. I do think that they are going to release another album, and I also do think they're going to announce a tour with IVE doing their world tour and starting their Soul Stops in October, or I think it's November actually. Sorry, their November concert for their world tour. I think we have a little bit of time because we're getting to like end of the year stuff, and I don't know if Monsta X will do, they just finished Connect X, so like I don't know if they're going to do another Korea concert, but I can see them like starting to kind of plan it for next year. We also do have ATEEZ cards and ZB1 stuff to put away. Oh my god, it's been a busy past couple of weeks, I will say. I've gotten quite a bunch of stuff in the mail. I need to post a bunch of stuff up for trade this weekend as well. I have had the craziest week. I started a new position at work on Monday, and I don't want to get too into it because I don't want to like talk about work too much, but I did start a new position at work on Monday, which came with a promotion, which I'm excited about because Stray Kids Comeback is coming. Also, we got our Hyunchan unit card from Walmart. I'm so excited. I traded for this. I'm so excited about it. I'm excited about it because it comes at a good time right before Stray Kids' comeback, but it's just been a crazy busy week of me like doing this like new position, right? And so I got into a car accident yesterday. I'm fine. My car is not fine, but I'm fine. The other people who hit me, they're fine. And their car, I think, is fine. I'm not too sure of the condition of their car because I was on my way to work and I ended up getting picked up by my friend and she drove me to work, which was, I'm so grateful for her. But I took today off. Today's Friday. Hello, welcome to Friday, because I didn't realize that when you get into a car accident and your car needs to be repaired, because like I have been driving for many, many years. Been driving for a very long time, like over like 15 years, right? Is that how that math works? No, I didn't start driving when I was 15. Anyways, I've been driving for over 10 years and things have happened to my car. My sister once drove my old car, not my new car. I bought a new car in January. Fun fact. This is the car that got into the car accident, which sucks. I'm really sad about that. Obviously, super grateful that everybody is okay from the accident, especially because the people who hit me had a child in the car and the child is fine and we're both fine. Like me and the other adult are both fine. So like, I am so grateful for that. I'm so thankful that like nobody was injured. We did not need any medical attention afterwards. Like everything was fine. But I am really sad that my new car I just bought in January is getting repaired. I had to go pick up a rental today. I had to talk to so many people on the phone, like my insurance company. I talked to like 3 people from the repair shop. I had to call the tow place where it was towed to yesterday. I had to call my insurance company, and I was like, I've never had to do all of this before. This is all like very new for me. And it's just like, it's been crazy. So when I picked up my rental car today, which was a whole experience in itself because I got there and they were like, the only thing we have are pickup trucks. Do you want to drive a pickup truck? And I was like, no. I don't know if you know me, but I've never driven a pickup truck, and I don't feel like 24 hours after I got into like my first car accident is a good time to learn how to drive a pickup truck. Even though I was hit, I was not at fault for the accident. Man, it was so crazy. It was so crazy. Like, it's just been so busy. And so I'm excited that I had like my new Korean address package got delivered right after I got my rental car. I did not get a pickup truck. Literally, I was on the phone with my insurance company and like sitting at the car deal, like the car rental place, and somebody came in with like a regular compact car SUV, which is what I normally drive, a compact SUV. And I was like, I will take that. They were like, we can give you this car. And I was like, okay, cool. I was like, I was going to see if my, like, you know, they could send me somewhere else. My insurance company could send me somewhere else, but I will take that. I just need a car. I'm really not picky about what company I get it from, because they were really trying to be like, oh, I'm sorry, we can't find anything else like within the state of North Carolina, like in the greater Charlotte area, like South Carolina. They were like calling their Rock Hill and like Fort Mill locations, which if you know the Carolinas is like right over the border of North Carolina into South Carolina. I went and picked up my Korean address package in my mail from this week, and I was like, you know what I need to do? I need to go home and open some Kpop because it's just been a lot. And like, I went to work yesterday after the car accident. I was on my way to work. I got into the car accident literally 10 minutes from my job. And I was like, I've driven down that road for years and years and years. Like, I'm so mad that like I got, like, obviously, again, happy everyone's okay. But like, now that everyone's okay, I can think about like, you know, I know everybody's okay. I know everybody, like, you know, cars can be fixed, you know, it's fine. But I can't help but be a little annoyed about like my car getting hit, because it's just, it sucks, right? Like, it's so inconvenient. Like, I was going to go see Hannah Bang in concert last night and I couldn't go because I just didn't have a way to get there. And so I'm really sad I didn't get to go to that concert in Charlotte. But again, it's fine. There will be other concerts. But I, like, this whole thing has been such a mess, and I'm just like, you know, I feel like it's fine for me to be like a little annoyed about like how much of a mess it's been. So if everybody wasn't fine, I definitely wouldn't be like, oh, this is so annoying, I have to like fix my car. But like, everybody's fine. Like, it's just, you know. Also, like, the person who hit me, it wasn't legal what they did. Like, nothing about what they did was legal. So it's just, you know, it's just a little silly, and I'm just sad about it. But again, it's just been crazy. So I'm really happy that I'm here sleeving photo cards with you all, because it just feels like things have been so crazy and like busy the past 24 hours, and like, you know, and I've just had to talk to a lot of people, and thankfully everybody has been super nice that I've talked to, because I'm like, I just don't know like what I need to do. Like, what do you need from me? Insurance company and towing truck company and place where my car is getting delivered, and like the place or to get worked on. And like, you know, I had to find an in-network shop. I was like, I didn't even know, like, I work in healthcare, so I know all about being in network, right? And out of network. Like, I understand that from a healthcare standpoint. I just didn't think car insurance was like in network, out of network, because I was like, oh, can we take my car to this place? And they were like near my house, and they were like, no, that's not in network. And I was like, oh, that sucks. I could walk to this place, but I guess I won't do that because we're not in network, apparently. I'm just very grateful to be sitting here sleeving Kpop photo cards with you all, because it really did change my whole day within like the blink of an eye. And I just, you know what I did at 6:30 in the morning when I got hit by another car? I called my dad because I knew he would be awake. And I did not know what to do. And I was like, I'm gonna call my dad. Thanks, Dad. You know? And that's one of those things that, like, I am very much a full-grown independent adult, but sometimes you need to call your dad because you have no idea what to do when somebody hits your car at 6:30 in the morning. I called 911 and then I called him. Like, I called the cops and then I called him. While I was standing there waiting for the cops with the other people. And I was just like, it's dark. I'm on the side of a road. You live 3 hours away, but I'm still gonna call you. So anyways, very fun week. It's been like so busy, so crazy. And I just was like so excited to get this like Korean address notification, like package getting delivered. Like I got to my PO box on my way home from getting my rental car, and the guy was like, oh, I haven't even checked this in yet to your PO box. And I was like, can I still just take it? I was like, I really wanted to pick this up today and open all these albums and like all the merch that's been sitting at my Korean address for a very long time. And he was like, oh yeah, you definitely can take it. It saves me having to check it in. And I was like, cool. I will. Oh, I need to sleeve these in the Meow Cafe sleeves. I was like, I will do that. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Then I picked up the rest of the stuff, but yeah, super crazy. Things are gonna be fine, and like it's all like I did all the hard stuff today, so everything at this point is just like waiting for my car to be fixed. Really, like that's all I need to do at this point. So it's fine. I was like, it's okay that also this week, oh my god, Wano's tour got canceled this week, and then they announced fan signs in New York and like LA, and I was like, I don't know. I really thought that the reason that Wano couldn't come here was because of like visa issues. That's like what the statements made it sound like. But him coming here to do these like fan signs, I'm just with Hello 82, which like what's happening here? I have no idea. Also the lighting, super crazy lighting right now. I'll get up and fix it in a second. I need to go to more like North Carolina things, like more Charlotte or like outside of Charlotte, like events and things. And I don't, and I need to do that because I need to like, you know, do more things with my like local community, my local K-pop community, because I'm so used to going other places. Also, these pobs, so iconic. Like you know, it was annoying to buy the 10 album bundle to get these cards, but I'm so glad I did because these cards are so expensive. And we're going to change the subject now because I need to talk about something else because this is all I've talked about the past like 24 hours of my life. But here I am sleeving Monsta's album cards from the act. My polls were okay. I was talking about in my haul how I usually pre-order more Monsta's albums, and like I still pre-ordered a lot this era, but I also always do like a group order, and I didn't do a group order this time around. I didn't do a fan sign, and that kind of sucks. Like the timing of this album just kind of wasn't super ideal. And I hope that next time that they release an album, I can actually like, you know, like do a group order and I don't know, do a fan sign. It's okay that I missed out on a fan sign this time around. Like I have done so many fan signs with Monsta X. Like I've done fan signs with Kihyun, Minhyuk, and Jooheon. Like I'm okay. I will be okay. There will be other opportunities. Like I'm really not upset about it. But I definitely am used to like being closer to being done with, that's not where this goes. This goes here. I'm definitely used to being closer to being done with Monsta X by now. And so the fact that I'm still needing to trade for album cards and unit cards is like crazy. I also got my Stray Kids accordion albums in the same package that all the Monsta X stuff came in. And I got my Make Star cards, which I'm happy about. Obviously I already knew what these looked like because I also used Make Star for my group order. So there was that. But I didn't finish the accordion version for Stray Kids. I got kind of close, but not super, super close. Also, the Make Star cards for Do It are hollow again, and I'm so, so grateful. I'm so excited. But I was saying like in my haul video for Stray Kids that I don't think that I'm going to end up Don't think I'm gonna end up doing anything like extra like outside of what I did for my group order, which is like all the pre-order Korean sets. So there's that. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. Like, same thing with IVE. Like, usually I have more IVE cards by this point. I would have ordered extra IVE albums and I just didn't. So it's okay. Well, hopefully these three groups don't come back together at the same time next era. Thinking back to it, I feel like IVE's comeback made sense because they're doing their tour now. And I do think Monsta will release another album before they tour. And like Stray Kids will probably announce a tour fairly soon. I don't think it's gonna be like, I don't know, some people think it's gonna be like next week. And I guess maybe for like Australia and like Asia, they'll have to worry about ticketing. I don't think North America is gonna have to worry about ticketing, and Europe. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about ticketing, and Latin America. I think we'll be good for like a little bit longer, or at least I'm hoping we are, because I'm not really ready to do ticketing right now for Stray Kids. I mean, my savings account is okay. I need to do a savings account update, but it could be better. I wish it was a little closer to my $2,500 goal, but obviously there's been a lot going on in life. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. There's just a lot going on there, but that's okay. I also do need to get all of my extra stuff out of my house and do all of my extra trading for Stray Kids and Monsta. I do have enough albums to complete both sets. I am missing one Stray Kids album card, also a Changbin card. I think it's his Hooray version. And then I'm missing a couple of accordion cards as well. So there's that. But yeah. But I thought this Korean address package wasn't going to make it in time because it took Pasteable a little bit longer than I expected it to take them to package everything, especially because for my like Korean address, like personal Korean address packages, I don't have them do anything different. Also, the Polaroid cards for the monologue merch are so cute. Oh my god, can we appreciate these for a second? Look at baby Monsta X. Look at baby Monsta X. Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh my god. Pink Kihyun. Getting Pink Kihyun photo cards in the year of 2025. It really just made my whole day. It really, really did just make my whole day. Like I said, it's been a rough time around here, okay? But like putting all this, I mean, I have a lot of work to do on these trading card sets. We're about to start sleeving those, but you know what? I'm just so excited. I'm so excited that I have all these trading cards and stuff to add to the Monsta X non-album binder. It's been a little sad in there. And then also like the Kihyun special card binder is going to get some love. That binder hasn't gotten love in a while. I do have 3 of the 4 Kihyun broadcast cards for the X. I'm missing the one that's the unknown X concept. It's like the kissing, I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's the Popo something card. That's the only broadcast card I'm missing for Kihyun. I have his other 3, including his Do What I Want broadcast card. They're gonna be coming in. I do also have a couple extra POB sets I bought, so that was fun. It's just, you know, a decent amount of stuff coming in, which is great for this still. So I'm still missing like a lot of stuff, but I have a lot of stuff on the way, so it'll be okay. And we got to start collecting Wano too. So I'm not going to go to either of his fan signs because I don't live in LA and I don't live in New York. But I will still be buying albums because I think besides Highline Store, that's the only other pre-order benefit he has, right? I think so. Oh my gosh, the Monstas fell over. But I'm excited to have a lot of Monstas to put away. I feel like I got my US albums and I had a lot of Monstas, and then it's been like a hot minute since I've put a lot of Monsta cards away. I would like to make decent progress on them by the end of the year because I do think they'll release another album at some point. I do think they'll release another album. Like, I think they'll have another OT6 album before Changyun has to enlist. I think we have more time than we think with Changyun. And especially because he's not with a company right now, I do think they'll prioritize like a Monsta X album, especially because the X was only a mini album. I do think they'll release something else, but they're still doing Pobs for like this album, so I think we have plenty of time for this. But these are some of the trading cards that they did. I'm gonna have to make 2 Monsta piles, but some of the trading cards they did for Monologue. The Monologue sets are cute. They have like the sets where they're in these like casual outfits. I kind of like the way that I have them set up in my Meow Cafe binder. So I don't know. Do I have extra sleeves for that? Do I have more double-sided sleeves? That's the real question, because I would like to do double-sided cards, and I still can if they don't have double-sided pages, but I would prefer not to, you know? I kind of like the way OT6 is set up in my like album binder, so we'll see. I'm actually gonna make the second Monsta X pile right here. But yeah, it was nice to be able to open all of this merch. It's been so long, and I was so excited about the trading cards. Like, if you watched my haul, like, I was so excited about the trading cards and like having new merch to open. And like, you can tell from what I got from Monologue that I was just so excited to have like new Monsta X stuff. I've been collecting them for a very long time, and this past like couple of years where there hasn't been that much release, like there isn't that much going on, has felt kind of crazy. And like, I do tend to get a little demotivated when there isn't like new stuff coming out as far as like back collecting. And also like with Monsta X, I've been collecting them for so long that there wasn't a lot for me to back collect besides like Kihyun broadcast cards, which are just like expensive and kind of like harder to find. So I will organize this better off camera, by the way. I do eventually want to get from Meow Cafe their like bigger organizer. They're like acrylic organizer that has more spots. Do you know which one I'm talking about? It's in my cart on Meow Cafe's website right now, but like this, but it has more slots in it. I think it has like 15 or 16 slots or something. The rest of the year I do tend to like take a little bit of a break as far as like buying stuff, but I didn't buy that much stuff. I don't know. I bought a lot of stuff this year, but especially with the new album coming out, I guess we'll have that. The thing with Wano's tour being canceled is I was going to go to his November 21st date in Atlanta. And I mean, I guess I'm still going to keep that day off. I requested PTO for it because it's Stray Kids' comeback day. So I guess I'll just go buy Stray Kids albums. I literally talked about it in a video recently about how I was gonna be in Atlanta for like Stray Kids' comeback and how crazy that was. And I was like, oh wait, actually I'm gonna be in Charlotte, which is fine. I can go to all my favorite places to go to on a Stray Kids comeback day. 3 piles of Monsta X cards is kind of insane, to be honest. I mean, I assume I'll have my car back by then, because I was just thinking about it too. I was like, oh, I don't have to take the rental to Atlanta, but I'm not going to Atlanta, so it doesn't matter. Actually, Wano's tour got canceled before I got into my car accident, a couple days before. So, yeah, there was no chance of me going to Atlanta. I hadn't booked anything. Like, I feel awful for the people who actually booked like flights and hotels already. I was gonna book my hotel this week, like literally a couple days before they announced that Wano, or a couple days after they announced Wano's tour was canceled. I was actually planning on booking my hotel like Wednesday or Thursday of this week, but we found out on Tuesday his tour was canceled. So anyways, guess we aren't doing that now. But I mean, he's still releasing a new album next week, and I'm still excited about that, obviously. I guess my Hello 82 albums will be my unboxing albums for Wano, because he also only has 3 versions, and there's only 3 photo cards per version. I'm going to set up for that and Do It this weekend, for Wano's album and Do It this weekend. But it's just very weird. There's like, I assume there will be other fan signs and things getting announced, but I remember going into like when he announced this album back, it was supposed to come out back in June or July, originally, and it got delayed. I don't know why it got delayed, but it got delayed. And I remember being like, oh, whatever he releases for Pobs, like, I'm gonna collect. And like, I agree. I still think that. I'm still gonna buy like the LA fan sign albums and the New York fan sign albums. I think there's a way to not participate in the fan sign, because I wouldn't want to take away the chance of like somebody who actually can go. Like, I can't physically go to the fan sign in either of those places. It's also like way too short of notice if you like don't live in the surrounding area for that. But anyways, so I don't know, we'll have to see. It's crazy that he's gonna come here for the fan signs, like physically come here for the fan signs, but they like couldn't do the tour. And I saw like the tickets weren't selling because like his like old VIP and his VVIP sold out so quickly. So like there were people buying tickets to see him. I don't know. Anyways, these are all of my Monsta X cards. Very Monsta X heavy video we're doing this week, but that's all right. We got a lot of Stray Kids. We got a couple of like P1 Harmony. It's fine. We got a couple Twice. I'm thinking about buying the rest of the Twice albums I need from like a local K-pop store. I had this thought the other day that I might do that and then just buy, well, actually my local K-pop stores have like the Korean versions in them. I wanted to get Pobs, but it's fine. It really is okay. Are we gonna be able to fit all these cards in here? Oh my god. I don't know. All right, we got everything to fit. I'm gonna put ATEEZ at the end here. So much ATEEZ. I can't wait till I finish Golden Hour. It's gonna happen. I promise it's gonna happen. Anyways, these are all of the photo cards that we're gonna be storing away in this week's sorting photo cards video. Look forward to that on the main channel on Sunday. And yes, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye bye.